Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Zoop here, and I have a special guest with me today. Don't get too excited. It's just my son, Benjamin. Mommy went to work today, and by work, I mean she went into the office physically. So I got left looking after the twins because I took my regular day off, which is every other Friday. I decided to take it today so I could look after them. So I get Benjamin and Savannah, and she's actually asleep right now. He is not. He won't sleep. He doesn't want to sleep. He takes after me. He's kind of a night owl. So I brought him down here to do some content production with me because, you know, it's father-son bonding time, right? So if you hear him every now and then, that's just him either approving or disapproving with what I'm saying, and we'll just ignore it and move on. So, some exciting stuff today. Some very exciting news. Wargaming and World of Warships has announced their Black Friday ships, along with some more ARP ships. And I think at this point, you know, Black Friday has become somewhat of a tradition. We get excited right around that time frame. We look forward to seeing what ships they're going to release, and you know, we all have a kind of a short list of ships. Yeah, you laughing? You think that's funny, Bunny? Funny Bunny. You think that's funny, buddy? We all have a short list of ships we hope to see during Black Friday, and some ships we think will look beautiful, and we hope to see them. So I know one of the ships that I wanted made it to the list this year, and we'll get to that here in a second. First, though, I want to talk about ARP, which is one of the first collaborations with World of Warships. We've got 3 new ships being introduced to the ARP line, starting with the ARP Maya, which is just a variant of the Atago, and it's kind of cool looking. I mean, the ARP are somewhat my favorite anime collaborations, just because they were the first, and they've got that very cool neon stuff to it that reflects off the ocean. And so I think while it might be a little tacky to some, it's still kind of cool. And my son obviously thinks they're funny. He's looking at them up on the screen right now. So the ARP Maya, again, a Tago variant. It's kind of a pinkish color, got pink neon. It's not that bad looking. Moving on, though, there's two surprises that I would not have expected. And we've got the Tier 10 ARP Yamato. And I know some of you might be excited about that, or probably looking forward to that. And this is more of an elegant camouflage, I think. It's whitish, with bluish tinges to the neon and some gold guns, so very beautiful. And then we've also got the ARP Musashi coming. Similar gold guns, but this has more of a flame look to it. It's got some flame-like neon on the side, and you know, I'll throw these up on the board. Very cool looking, very exciting. You know, anytime we get more ship camouflage, it's something cool that I don't have an issue with. And of course, you get the commanders with them as well, and that's that. ARP, more ARP ships coming. Very, very, very cool, I guess, if you're into that. But moving on to the important stuff, and what I think is the important stuff, and what you all have probably been waiting for. We've got Black Friday ships inbound once again, since November is knocking on the door. Black Friday's knocking on the door. And although this year's Black Friday might be a little different, and it's going to actually suck for the retailers, because I don't think anyone's going to go out physically for it, it really doesn't matter for World of Warships, because once again we have Black Friday ships, and I'm going to tell you what they are right now. First and foremost, a ship that I was really hoping would be introduced in the beautiful black camouflage. And again, this Black Friday camouflage, in my opinion, is some of the most beautiful camouflage that World of Warships has to offer. I really absolutely love it. Alaska looks great. Massachusetts looks great. Well, now we're going to have Jean Bart. And I am so happy about that, because this is one of those ships that I wanted in this camouflage. And I know many of you have wanted the same as well. So I don't know if Warships was listening or not, or this was by happen chance and pure luck. But Jean Bart B will be coming to World of Warships. You're going to get that lovely, beautiful black camouflage, and I'm very excited about that. And I think a lot of people are going to be happy about that as well. A ship that I didn't think would get it, but I'm kind of pleased it did, is the Atlanta. And the Atlanta, as of late, has been shown a lot of love by World of Warships. It just had that very cool beach-like camouflage with the palm trees, and now it's getting the Black Friday treatment, and it looks good in that black camouflage. So Atlanta, you know, for most of you all that have been playing since day one, Atlanta is one of the very first premiums that we ever got in this game. And I guess it's a testament to the Atlanta that it's still being shown this much love. I guess it's safe to say that the Atlanta is still very viable, and any of those of you that have used it in ranked gameplay know that. It is a viable ship. It's still very good in the hands of someone that knows how to play it, and now we have it in the special black variant. So, good choice right there. Jean Bart, obviously the best. That's a good choice as well. And moving down the line, you know, they always do one of each ship type. We have one battleship, one cruiser, one destroyer, and one carrier. So moving on to the destroyer, they are using the Cossack. So we will have the Cossack B. Maybe not the choice I was expecting. I personally would have liked to have maybe seen the Fletcher. I actually would have loved to have seen the Fletcher, but they decided not to go with that. They went with the Tier 8 Cossack, which is fine. Cossack's a good ship. It's a fun ship. I think out of the ships, in my opinion, it kind of looks the weakest in the black camouflage, but no doubt some of you will like that, or like the ship because you like the Cossack. Again, it is a good ship, so... Last but not least, we're moving on to the aircraft carriers, and this one, actually probably a pretty good choice, because out of the Tier 8 premiums, it's one of the more popular carriers, and I dare say better ones, but we've got the Kaga B coming out, so we've got black camouflage in the Kaga, and I will say the deck looks pretty cool. It's got silver stripes going down it with some arrows, and, you know, I think many people are going to like this, so... Benjamin gives his approval, and you've probably heard him throughout the video. I think this is a kind of result of him not wanting to go down for his nap. He's kind of in a funny mood right now. I tried to get him to nap and spend about 15 minutes with him just wailing away in his bed, so I think he's still suffering from that little bout with the cries. That's where the is coming from, isn't that, Benjamin? Poor little kid. What do you think, Benjamin? Are you excited about these camouflages? He's looking away. He doesn't care. He's too young to care. But one day, if this game makes it another 5 years, you know, maybe he will be old enough to try and play. I don't know. Can a 5-year-old play video games? Has anyone tried? I don't know much about kids as they get older. You know, every time I see a kid, I'm like, how old is he? I still don't know kids' ages or baby ages or whatever. All I know is what a 7-month-old looks like now, and that's because I have a 7-month-old, or a pair of them. So, anyhow, I'm kind of getting away from the topic at hand, which is ships. So, I want to know what you think, both about ARP and about the Black Friday ships. Are you happy with what we're getting in both of them? I mean, I think it's awesome that Yamato and Musashi are coming. I think a lot of people are going to be happy about that. You know, another Atago, not really a big deal. But the two biggest battleships in the game, you know, the sister ships, I think that's a pretty big deal. That's kind of awesome right there, and I think a lot of you all are going to think that. But more importantly, I want to know what you all think about this year's Black Friday. I know it's always a topic of discussion. I know everybody's always excited in that, and, you know, we've had some good choices in the past. Massachusetts, obviously, has become a fan-favorite ship, and the B variant of it has also become a fan favorite, just because, you know, it's a Massachusetts, but it's black, it's beautiful, it's awesome. Alaska, kind of a surprise hit as well. The Alaska B out there has become a fan favorite. I know I absolutely love my Alaska B, and I do devastating things in it, and always enjoy playing that. So, you know, that's two of them. And then, of course, you know, we've got some more unconventional choices. Not that big a fan of the Graf Zeppelin to begin with, and we've got the Graf Zeppelin B. You know, some people absolutely love it, especially if you like playing your aircraft carrier like a cruiser, because its guns are so good. But, you know, Kaga, I think, was a really good choice, a really wise choice from Warships. So I just want to know, What's your gauge on this? Are you looking forward to Black Friday now? Are you looking forward to that chance of getting a beautiful Jean Bart B? Or is this year just not really tickling your bells, toes? I don't know. What's the comment and the statement I'm looking for there? Oh, hey, buddy. That doesn't sound good. he said you said the wrong thing. You said the wrong thing. That makes no sense at all, Zoop. So, anyhow, let me know what you think in the comments. Tell me what you think about this year's crop of ships. Interested to know. Jean Bart, obviously, I'm going to be gunning for that, and I think the majority of you all will as well. Hope you all have a great day. I will catch you all later. Zoop out.